We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10 now. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lying.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
At the line of scrimmage.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
4th down.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 9-3.
On the run, it's Watson. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Watson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Back to 60. Hey, check that. 3.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Watson gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Tight end going in motion here. Here he goes, third and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35.
19 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Running here with Watson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. To the air on third and long. Catch made over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He gained 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Sticking to the air here. A skip coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! And they're able to add some extra yards yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Viking 18!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buying some time right. Mims with the grab. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one has him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now Watson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back to the well again. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to try to throw for it. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Broncos on top here at Mile High. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds Mims. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throw their lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra points. No problems on the extra point there. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
escapes the defender. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready? 60, 70, Timberwolves.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Like.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 43.
60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Crack all 80.
Working now from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get 4 points to end the lopsided 1st half. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. 1st down, play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught at the 20-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! 70,
He's going to throw this one. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And this one's recovered by the Broncos. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They've got first down here from the 36.
19 Lions. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the end route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
7 back, 60 Eagles.
Throwing it on second down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Looking to throw here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. All the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Schmidt connects, and they come away with some points on that series.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've set it downs for him from the 31. And back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
6, 70 Lions.
Setting him on the dime. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Alert! Deputy!
Back-to-back carries here. Galloping inside the 40. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
31. Raiders nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. He got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
They give it to him again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, worked.
Here we go, 2nd down.
Cut 19, cut 19. Let's go now. 60, block,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. Oh, they lost the football. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Set. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Scoop.
3rd and long for him here. Short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back on 2nd and goal. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders trying to do some window dressing. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Well, might as well go for it here, Brock. They're going to try 4th and goal.
60 Maverick, Viking 18. Trap 60.
Desperation time here. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Sixty Dyson.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready? Let's go! Cowboy 8, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Going deep here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard.